Hello students, in our previous lecture we are studied a computation of income from cooperative society, that is taxable income and total income of cooperative society. We studied a 7 problem on computation of income from cooperative society. In our today's lecture we are going to solve a practical problem number 8 on computation of income from cooperative society for assessment year 2020-21. Here problem number 8. Jeevan Dhara Cooperative Society furnishes the following particulars of items income for the year ending 31st March 2020. Here particulars rupees. Here income of cooperative society is given here, that is income from cottage industry amounted rupees 2 lakh, income from marketing of agricultural produce of its members 1,50,000, income from purchase of agricultural implements and supplying them to members 3,20,000. Then income by interest and dividend from other cooperative society rupees 1 lakh, interest on government securities 95,000, profit and gains from business activities amounted rupees 1,25,000, income from house property amounted rupees 80,000. Okay. Compute income from cooperative society for assessment year 2020-21. So here income of cooperative society is given. Okay, Jeevan Dhara Cooperative Society has furnished the information of its income for the year ending 31st March 2020. Okay, so the Jeevan Dhara Cooperative Society has derived a income from cottage industry, from marketing of agricultural produce, from agricultural implements, dividend from other cooperative society, interest on government securities, profit and gains from other business activities, income from house property. So it is a income of Jeevan Dhara Cooperative Society. Okay, so first of all we bifurcate the income. Okay, that is income from business of cooperative society and then income from other sources. Okay, so here income from cottage industry is a income of cooperative society. Got it? It is a income of cooperative society. Income of cooperative society. Then income from marketing of agricultural produce of members, it is also income of cooperative society. 1,50,000 is income of cooperative society. Then income from purchase of agricultural implements and supplying them to its members, it is also income of cooperative society. Got it? Then income derived by interest and dividend from other cooperative society, so it is also a income of cooperative society. Got it? Then income on government securities 95,000. So here it is a income of cooperative society, but it is a income of other source. Okay, it is a income from other source. Then profit and gains from business activity 1,25,000, it is also a income from cooperative society. Got it? Then income from house property, so income from house property is a income from other source of that cooperative society. बघा प्रॉब्लेम 8 आपण सोडवत आहे. अतिशय सोपा प्रॉब्लेम आहे, इझी प्रॉब्लेम आहे. ओके, यामध्ये काय सांगितलेलं आहे की जीवन धारा कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी आपल्याला त्यांच्या इन्कमची इन्फॉर्मेशन प्रोव्हाइड करत आहे. कधीची? तर इयर एंड 31 मार्च 2020ची. ओके, त्यांच्या प्रोव्हाइड केलेल्या इन्कमच्या इन्फॉर्मेशनवरून आपल्याला काय कम्प्यूट करायचं आहे, तर वी हॅव टू कम्प्यूट ए इन्कम फ्रॉम कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी फॉर असेसमेंट इयर 2020-21. ओके, 2020-21. इन्कम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स. ओके, बघा मग यामध्ये आपण पाहिलं की जीवनधारा कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी आहे, त्यांच्या इन्कमवरून आपल्याला त्यांचा सोसायटीचा इन्कम कम्प्यूट करायचा आहे 2020-21चा. इन्कम दिलेला आहे त्यांनी. ओके, आता या इन्कममध्ये आपण प्रॉब्लेम रीड करत असताना मग यामध्ये आपण इन्कम आधी काय करत असतो, फाइंड आउट करत असतो. आता कोणकोणते इन्कम हे कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीशी आहेत, इट मीन्स कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचे आहेत, आणि कोणकोणते इन्कम हे कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचे आहेत परंतु ते अदर सोर्सचे आहेत, ते आपण आधी शोधून काढलेलं आहे, फाइंड आउट केलेलं आहे. बघा यामध्ये इन्कम फ्रॉम कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री हा इन्कम कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा आहे. ओके, त्यानंतर इन्कम फ्रॉम तर आपण इन्कम काय केलेले आहेत, बायफर्केट केलेले आहेत. ओके, इन्कम फ्रॉम कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री हा इन्कम कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा आहे. इन्कम फ्रॉम मार्केटिंग ऑफ ॲग्रिकल्चरल प्रोड्यूस हा सुद्धा इन्कम कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा आहे. इन्कम फ्रॉम परचेस ऑफ ॲग्रिकल्चरल इम्प्लिमेंट्स, आणि ते कुणाला सप्लाय केले जात आहेत तर कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीच्या मेंबर्सना, आणि त्यातून मिळणारा इन्कम 3,20,000 रुपये हा कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा काय आहे, इन्कम आहे. त्याचबरोबर इन्कम बाय इंटरेस्ट अँड डिव्हिडंड फ्रॉम अदर कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी. आता याला हायलाईट केलं आहे, कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा हा इन्कम आहे परंतु हा कोणता सोर्स आहे तर हा अदर सोर्स आहे. आपण काय केलं पाहिजे याला तर रेड केलं पाहिजे. ओके, इट इज ए इन्कम ऑफ कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी बट इट इज इन्कम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स. गॉट इट, जो इन्कम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स आहे. त्यानंतर इंटरेस्ट ऑन गव्हर्नमेंट सिक्युरिटीज, गव्हर्नमेंट सिक्युरिटीवरचं व्याज मिळालं, मग इन्व्हेस्टमेंट असेल या कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीची बॉन्ड्समध्ये किंवा डिबेंचर्समध्ये. ओके, त्या बॉन्ड्स किंवा डिबेंचर्सवरती मिळणारं व्याज किती आहे, 95,000 रुपये आहे. मग हा इन्कम आहे कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा परंतु कोणता सोर्स आहे तर अदर सोर्स आहे, लक्षात येते. त्यानंतर प्रॉफिट अँड गेन्स फ्रॉम बिझनेस ॲक्टिव्हिटीज, म्हणजे बिझनेस ॲक्टिव्हिटी किंवा अदर बिझनेस करून जो काय प्रॉफिट मिळतो या कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीला तो आहे 1,25,000 रुपये. गॉट इट, तर तो इन्कम कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा आहे, लक्षात येते. त्यानंतर इन्कम फ्रॉम हाऊस प्रॉपर्टी सांगितलेलं आहे. इन्कम फ्रॉम हाऊस प्रॉपर्टी इट इज ए इन्कम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स. या इन्फॉर्मेशनवरून आपल्याला काय कम्प्यूट करायचं आहे तर या इन्फॉर्मेशनच्या आधारे आपणाला कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा इन्कम कम्प्यूट करायचा आहे असेसमेंट इयर 2020-21चा. ओके, मग यानुसार आपण सोल्युशनला सुरुवात करूया. आपण इन्कम बायफर्केट केले. ओके, त्यानंतर आता यामध्येच डिडक्शनसुद्धा कधी आपण विचारात घ्यायचं आहे तर ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कम शोधल्यानंतर आपण डिडक्शनचा विचार करणार आहे. त्यामध्ये सोल्युशन computation of income from cooperative society. Okay, then name of SAC. Okay, so name of SAC is given here, Jeevan Dhara Cooperative Society. Okay, then assessment year 2020-21, previous years 2019-20. Then prepare a 3 column. Okay, prepare a 3 column, that is particulars, rupees. Okay, particulars, rupees, particulars, rupees. Okay, so here particulars, then rupees, then rupees. Here first, income from business of cooperative society. Okay, income from business of cooperative society. So here we taken into consideration all income of cooperative society. Okay, all income of cooperative society derived from business activities. So here from income from income from marketing of agricultural produce amounted to rupees 1,50,000. Here we did not consider the income from cottage industry as a income from business. We separately add this income in income of the cooperative society. Got it? Then income from purchase of implements, okay, amounted to rupees 3,20,000, amounted to rupees 3,20,000, 3,20,000. Then profits and gains from business activity. So profit and gains from business amounted to rupees 1,25,000. Then find out the income related to the cooperative society. So here only three incomes are related to the cooperative society. Income from cottage industry, we separately add the cottage industry's income in income from business. Okay, so make a total of inner column, that is 1,50,000 plus 3,20,000 plus 1,25,000. We get a 5,95,000. Okay, then we add income from cottage industries. Okay, income from cottage industries, and income from cottage industry is amounted to rupees 2 lakh. Here again we make a total of outer column. Okay, make a total of outer column, and total is 7,95,000. Okay, 7,95,000. So here we get a total, and total is 7,95,000. 7,95,000. Okay, then we add income from other source, income from other source or income from other sources. So here income from other sources is interest and dividend, from other cooperative society, amounted to rupees 1 lakh. Okay, amounted to rupees 1 lakh. Amounted to rupees 1 lakh. So here 1 lakh income derived from other cooperative society in the form of interest and dividend. Then interest on government government securities, interest on government securities 95,000, 95,000. Then income from house property amounted to rupees 80,000, 80,000. Okay, so here we taken into consideration all other incomes derived by the cooperative society. Okay, make a total of all other incomes and add this other income in income of cooperative society from business. So here 1,95,000 plus 80,000, we get a 2,75,000. Total income from other source is 2,75,000. 2,75,000. Add this 2,75,000 in 7,95,000. We get a 10,70,000. We get a amount that is 10,75,000. Okay, and that 10,75,000 is gross total income from cooperative society. Here we get a gross total income of the cooperative society amounted to rupees 10,75,000. 10,75,000. Okay, then we deduct a deduction less deductions under section 80p. Okay, under section 80p. So here deduction under section 80p. So here income or whole of the income is allowed for deduction under section 80p. So remember the section 80p of deduction. Okay, it is very important to find out a total or taxable income of cooperative society. Okay, so always remember the deductions. First, income. Okay, here income from marketing of agricultural produce आपल्याला मिळालं ते ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कम. ओके, आता यातून आपण डिडक्शन घेतो कोणत्या तर ATPच्या. ओके, सो हिअर वी गेट ए डिडक्शन अंडर सेक्शन 80p. Okay, so remember the deduction under section 80p in respect of cooperative society. So here income from marketing of agricultural produce is allowed for deduction, or whole amount of income derived from marketing of agricultural produce is allowed for deduction under section 80p. So here whole amount, it means a whole income. Okay, so income from so here income from marketing of agricultural produce, okay, produce is allowed for a deduction, or whole amount of income if income is derived from marketing of agricultural produce. So here whole amount, it means 1,50,000 is allowed for deduction under section ATP. Then second deduction here, income from purchase of implement. So here income from purchase of implements, okay, and supplying them to the members. So it is allowed for a deduction if a cooperative society has purchased a implements and supply them to the members, okay, then it is allowed for a deduction, or whole amount is allowed for a deduction. So here income from purchasing implements is 3,20,000, 3,20,000, okay, 3,20,000. Then another income, that is profit and gain from business. So profit and gain from business, 100% amount is allowed for a deduction or not. So remember the section, okay, here 100% deduction is allowed or not, okay. Wait, here income from purchase of implements, the whole income derived from purchase of implement and supplying them to the members is allowed for deduction under section ATP, okay. So we get a deduction if income derived from purchasing of implements and supplying them to the members, okay. Then next income which is allowed for deduction is given here, that is profits and gain from business activities, okay. It is a income from other business activities. So under section ATP the allowable deduction is only rupees 50,000, or maximum rupees 50,000 is allowed for deduction. We already discussed the section ATP, okay. Again we revise here. So here deduction in respect of ATP, that is point number 3rd, okay. Here rupees 50,000 to allow other, rupees 50,000 to all other cooperative societies deriving income from other business, or deriving the income from business other than those specified in first and second point, okay. So here maximum deduction for income deriving from other business or business is rupees 50,000. So here we get a deduction, maximum deduction, if the income earned from business activities is rupees 50,000, okay. So here we get a maximum deduction, okay, we get a maximum deduction, here maximum deduction rupees 50,000, profit and gains from business. So maximum allowable deduction is rupees 50,000, okay. Then the next one is income from cottage industry. So income from cottage industry is 100% income earned from cottage industry is allowed for deduction. So income from cottage industries, so 100% income is allowed for deduction. So cottage industries income is rupees 2 lakh. So 2 lakh all are allowed for deduction. Here 2 lakh all are allowed for deduction. Then next, income from other source. So here In income from other source, interest and dividend from other cooperative society is allowed for a deduction. Okay, so here interest and dividend from other cooperative society, okay, amounted to rupees 1 lakh, so here we get a deduction. Then income or interest on government securities. So interest on government security is allowed for deduction under section ITP, but here condition is given: if the gross total income of the cooperative society is exceeds rupees 20,000, it means gross total income of cooperative society is more than the 20,000, then interest on government security is not allowed for deduction. Got it? Here gross total income of cooperative society is 10 lakh 75,000. Okay, it means it is more than the 20,000. Okay, so allowable deduction in respect of income from or interest on government security is not allowed. Okay, so it is not allowed because gross total income of the cooperative society is more than the 20,000. Okay, then income from house property. So income from house property is not allowed for deduction. Got it? Income from house property is not allowed for deduction. Okay, then make the total of all deductions. Here make the totals of all deductions, and total is 1,50,000 plus 3,20,000 plus 50,000 plus 2 lakh plus 1 lakh. We get a total deduction amounted to rupees 8,20,000. 8,20,000 is total deduction. Okay, so deduct the 8,20,000 from 8,20,000 deduct from 10,75,000. 10,75,000. So here 10,75,000. We get a 2,55,000. Okay, and that 2,55,000 is income from cooperative society. Got it? So here we get a income from cooperative society amounted to rupees 2,55,000. Got it? Amounted to rupees 2,55,000. Very easy problem. Just remember the deductions. Okay, so here again we revise the deduction. Okay, so here income from marketing of agriculture produce. Why we get a 100% deduction of income from marketing agriculture produce? So remember or read the problem, read the deduction in respect of cooperative society in first point. Okay, in first point, here in first point, whole amount. Okay, the whole amounts are allowed as deduction. The whole amount is allowed for deduction from gross total income. Here a cooperative society carrying on the business of banking or providing a credit facility to its members, a cottage industry. Okay, so we also get a deduction in income of cottage industry. Okay, so here cottage industries income is allowed for deduction. Got it? 100%. Okay, here whole means 100% income is allowed for deduction. Then C point. Okay, here C C point says that the income derived from marketing of agricultural produce is allowed for deduction. Got it? It is allowed for deduction. Then purchase of implements here. D point. Okay. In first point, alphabet D says that purchase of agricultural implements, seeds, livestock or other articles intended for agriculture for the purpose of supplying them to its members is allowed for deduction. So whole of the income is allowed for deduction if the income earned from purchasing of implements and supplying them to its members. Okay, so whole amount is allowed for deduction. Then okay, so that we get a deduction of cottage industry, purchase of implement and marketing. Then deduction in respect of interest and dividend from other cooperative society. So here it means if a cooperative society is invest their money in other cooperative society and earn a dividend or interest, okay, earn a dividend or interest, so it is a income of cooperative society, but it is a income from other source, and that income is allowed for deduction under section ATP, or 100% income derived from dividend or interest from other cooperative society is allowed for deduction. Okay, so here point number 5th. Okay, point number 5th says that income, the whole of the income derived by a cooperative society from the letting of godowns, warehouse, storage. Okay, so if the cooperative society has letting the godowns or warehouses for storage, processing or facilities, the marketing commodities are 100% allowed for deduction. Okay, so here we also deduct a income from letting of godowns, because under ATP the whole income is allowed for deduction. We need to read a deduction in respect of cooperative society. Whole income is allowed for deduction if the if the income is derived by other cooperative society in the form of dividend or in the form of interest. So here we read here fourth point. Okay, fifth point is related to letting of godowns, and fourth point is related to the income derived by a cooperative society in the form of dividend or interest from other cooperative society, then it is allowed for deduction. Okay, here the whole of the interest and dividend income derived by a cooperative society from its investment in any other cooperative society is allowed for deduction. Okay, so here we get a deduction under section ATP, and we here taken into consideration all deductions related to the cooperative society, that is income, so that we get a deduction of this income. Okay, income from marketing of agricultural produce 1,50,000, income from purchase of implements. Okay, in implements include seeds, livestock, other articles. Okay, and supplying them to the members, so it is allowable deduction. Then profit and gain from business. So note is here, that is profits and gains from other business, or income, profits and gains from business activities is allowed for deduction up to rupees 50,000 or maximum rupees 50,000. Got it? Maximum rupees 50,000. ओके, बघा यामध्ये आपण इन्कम कम्प्यूट केला. इन्कम किती आलेला आहे? 2,55,000. काय केलं तर आधी सर्वात आधी आपण प्रॉब्लेम रीड केला. प्रॉब्लेममध्ये जे इन्कम दिले होते त्याचं बायफर्गेशन केलं. कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचे इन्कम वेगळे केले आणि कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचे इन्कम अदर सोर्सचे जे आहेत ते वेगळे केले. त्याच्यानंतर सोल्युशनला सुरुवात केली. कम्प्युटेशन ऑफ इन्कम फ्रॉम कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी म्हटलं. नेम ऑफ एस म्हटलं. जीवनधारा कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी. असेसमेंट इयर 2020-21, प्रिव्हियस इयर 2019-20. 3 कॉलम प्रिपेअर केले. पर्टिक्युलर्स रुपीज. ओके, त्यामध्ये पहिला पार्ट म्हणजे इन्कम फ्रॉम बिझनेस ऑफ कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी. तो किती आहे तर तो आपण फाइंड आउट केलेले सर्व इन्कम इथं कन्सिडर केले. म्हणजे इन्कम फ्रॉम मार्केटिंग, इन्कम फ्रॉम परचेस ऑफ इम्प्लिमेंट्स आणि प्रॉफिट अँड गेन्स. या तिन्ही इन्कमची बेरीज केली. 5,95,000 आली. त्यामध्ये काय ॲड केलं तर इन्कम फ्रॉम कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री 2 लाख रुपये ॲड केल्यानंतर 7,95,000 ही टोटल आली. त्यामध्ये ॲड काय करणार आहे तर इन्कम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स ॲड करणार आहे. इन्कम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स काय आहे तर इंटरेस्ट आहे, इंटरेस्ट ऑन गव्हर्नमेंट सिक्युरिटी आहे आणि इन्कम फ्रॉम हाऊस प्रॉपर्टी. आता इंटरेस्ट अँड डिव्हिडंड जो आहे तो कोणता आहे तर अदर कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा आहे. याची टोटल केली 1 लाख. इंटरेस्ट ऑन गव्हर्नमेंट सिक्युरिटी 95,000 आणि इन्कम फ्रॉम हाऊस प्रॉपर्टी 80,000. टोटल केली असता 2,75,000 मिळाली. तो इन्कम तो आहे कोणता? अदर सोर्सचा. 2,75,000 हा कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा अदर सोर्सचा इन्कम आहे. यांची बेरीज केली, ती इन्कममध्ये ॲड केली. 7,95,000मध्ये ॲड केली. आपणाला मिळाले 10,75,000. 10,75,000 याला आपण काय म्हणतो तर ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कम म्हणतो. ओके, सो हिअर वी गेट ए ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कम 10,75,000. मग ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कममधून आपण काय करतो तर ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कममधून आपल्याला जे डिडक्शन मिळतात ते लेस करतो. म्हणून लेस डिडक्शन अंडर सेक्शन ATP. मग डिडक्शन अंडर सेक्शन ATP हे एक इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. हे तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवणं गरजेचं आहे की ATP नुसार कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीला मिळणारं डिडक्शन. मग त्याचं इन्कममध्ये मिळणारे डिडक्शन कोणकोणतं आहे तर पहिला पॉईंट आहे की 100% और होल ऑफ द अमाउंट इज अलाउड फॉर डिडक्शन फ्रॉम ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कम इफ द कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी इज कॅरिंग ऑन द बिझनेस ऑफ बँकिंग अँड प्रोव्हाइडिंग ए क्रेडिट फॅसिलिटी. Second, whole of the income is allowed for deduction if the income is derived from cottage industry. Third, whole of the income is allowed for deduction if the income earned from marketing of agricultural produce to its members. त्यानंतर फिफ्थ आपण जे पाहिलं ते काय तर whole of the amount or whole of the income is allowed for deduction if the cooperative society has earned a income from purchasing of implements including seeds, livestock, other articles, okay, and supplying them to its members, then 100% income is allowed for deduction. Then letting out of godowns, okay, not house, letting out of godowns for storage, processing or marketing. So income derived from letting of godowns is 100% allowed for deduction. Okay, then 1 lakh rupees deduction is allowed to a cooperative society and 50,000 deduction is allowed to all other cooperative society, which means except a primary cooperative society and a banking cooperative society doing a banking business. So this cooperative society are not get a deduction of rupees or deduction of rupees 50,000 from business income. Okay, so this deduction is allowed for only a other cooperative societies who earn a income from business activities. So here 50,000 deduction is allowed. Got it. Then त्यानंतर आपण काय पाहिलं की डिडक्शन नंतर इंटरेस्ट ऑन गव्हर्नमेंट सिक्युरिटीचं डिडक्शन पाहिलं की इंटरेस्ट ऑन गव्हर्नमेंट सिक्युरिटी 100% व्याज आम्ही तुम्हाला डिडक्शनसाठी मान्य करतो, परंतु तुमच्या कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कम हा 20,000पेक्षा जास्त असता कामा नये. मग इथं आपण इंटरेस्ट ऑन सिक्युरिटीचं डिडक्शन घेतलं नाही. का घेतलं नाही तर इथं जर तुम्ही पाहिलं तर ग्रॉस टोटल इन्कम या कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटीचा किती आहे, 10,75,000 आहे. त्यामुळे त्याचं डिडक्शन मिळणार नाही. लक्षात आलं. ओके. आणि मग डिडक्शनची टोटल आपण केली तर 8,20,000 आली. ते 8,20,000 आपण 10,75,000 वजा केले, आपल्याला मिळाले 2,55,000. त्या 2,55,000ला आपण नाव दिलं इन्कम फ्रॉम कोऑपरेटिव्ह सोसायटी. आता दुसरी नोट काय आहे तर दुसरी नोट आहे ती इंटरेस्ट ऑन गव्हर्नमेंट securities. Okay, interest on government security is allowed for deduction if gross total income of cooperative society is not more than rupees 20,000. Got it? Is more than 20,000, is not more than 20,000, then interest on government security is allowed for deduction. If the gross total income is more than 20,000, then interest on government security is not allowed for deduction. Got it? So here we revise we revise a problem here, and we again revise a deduction in respect of ATP of cooperative society. Okay, in our next video we studied a practical problem number 9 on computation of income from cooperative society or taxable income from cooperative society. Okay, so here the problem is problem number 9. Try to solve this problem in your notebook. Okay, very easy problem. Okay, so here Jai Kisan Gramin Cooperative Society furnishes the following particulars of its income for the year ending 31st March 2019. Compute taxable income from cooperative society for AY 2020-21. So here list of income is given here, and with the help of this information compute his taxable income from cooperative society for assessment year 2020-21. Okay, so try to solve this problem in your notebook. We solve this problem in our next video. Okay, thank you very much.